This is your host, Quasar Raspel, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. In the last episode, we began the prologue, and in this one, we're going to be starting to play as Terra. We're going to work our way down the list, starting with his entire playthrough. Sorry if I'm a little sniffly. I think between this episode and the last one, I'm starting to come down with a cold, so if it becomes too much of an issue, I'll probably stop the recording and, well, work on it another day. But I don't get much time to record anymore, so even if I'm not feeling 100%, I have to try. Just like these guys have to try and pass their Mark of Mastery exam.
Mark of Mastery. Not one, but two of the Keyblades chosen stand here as candidates. But this is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither. But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
Yes.
Then let the examination begin.
And we have to fight some orbs. Corrupted orbs.
Don't worry about me. You two focus on the exam.
But Ven, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
You know, I understand that he might have been training just as hard as everyone else, but why isn't, you know, Master Ericus trying to stop Ven from getting hurt? I mean, I understand why the other two say Ven can take care of himself, because they know Ven. They're aware of Ven's power. I'm sucking with Terra. He's very slow in a lot of his attacks. Just have too much weight behind them. I know, too much weight. Coming from me, who likes to feel every single smack of the Keyblade. How many orbs are there? Like, they only created a certain amount. You mean Ericus made more? Only for them to get corrupted?
Want some?
And that whiffed. Oh right, I have shot locks. Critical Impact is our very first command style. I wish they gave more of an introduction to that, like each style as you obtain them, like what it takes to unlock them.
Of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin!
Seems Master Xehanort likes something he sees.
We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, You fail to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time. That is all. Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey,
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know.
Then why even bring him along?
He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone. There's darkness within me. So what does that matter? I know I'm strong enough to hold it back.
Yes. You are indeed strong.
I think that's Leonard Nimoy
Darkness is
playing
nothing to fear.
Master Xehanort in this one, and
Master
that's
Xehanort.
so. That's such a good voice for him.
How
Unfortunately, the man
frustrating that
passed
Eric
away
has
and won't
refused
be
his power.
the voice for Kingdom Hearts 3, but
And still,
I'm sad about that. He fit the
you'll
role
never be a
so
master
well.
in his eyes.
But why? Help me understand, Master Xehanort. What is it that I failed to learn?
You're fine as you are. Darkness cannot be destroyed. It can only be channeled.
Yes. Thank you, Master.
Thank goodness there's no one else on this entire planet.
What happened?
Otherwise, someone might
don't
have
know.
seen that.
why isn't Ven here?
Very well, then. I will send my pupils to investigate. Yes, I understand. Farewell. That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more, but he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness. His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason then for concern, for he tells me the princesses of Heart are in danger. Not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. Yen Sid calls them the Unversed. As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The Unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort is gone?
You could say, like, you saw him, like, 5 seconds ago.
So here we are. I need you two to get this situation under control. Eliminate the Unversed, and find Master Xehanort. I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds. Now go, and fulfill your duty.
Yes, Master.
Terra, consider this an opportunity. A second chance for you to change my mind.
What?
You must know, I care for you like my own son. If I could have my way, I would name you Master in a second. But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power? Terra, you mustn't be afraid of losing. Fear leads to obsession with power, and obsession beckons the darkness.
The
Must
power
never
allows
forget.
me to destroy darkness very easily.
Thank you, Master. I swear, I will not fail you again.
Terra! I...
It's okay.
Perhaps Ventus has something to say? You know the thing about waiting around for that? Also, is anyone curious if Sora's Keyblade is able to do something like this? Because this seems really random. His sword just became a giant... Yeah, a giant, like, spacecraft. There's our first world. Let's go. Okay. Why are all the trees cubes? Then again, it's a long time since I've seen Sleeping Beauty. And by that I mean, I think I saw it when I was 9? Maybe early? No, it had to be earlier.
Monsters. The ones the Master mentioned. These are the Unburst.
Yes, they are, Terra. Now then, we got some things to mention first off. Before I get into combat, I'm going to explain what I'm about to be doing, because it's going to be going a little fast. I'm going to be activating a D-Link with Aqua, and that will change the commands located on the bottom left corner. Okay? This gives me access to moves I didn't have before. The reason I wanted to explain that is because I'm also looking for that. Oh, wow, that was fast. That permanently levels it to level 2, which gives me even more commands to work with. And if I find a third one, it will permanently upgrade to level 3. I also get the finished command of Aqua, as you saw in the previous episode. You know, the one where all the orbs came out.
Gather. So long.
And I wanted Aqua's first because she actually has access to a cure spell, which I don't yet.
Thunder. Gather. So long.
And it's the closest thing we have to forms in this game. But I can't believe I found one that early. It's all random. But I would not say they're rare. And when I say permanent, I mean permanent. Like, forever it's going to be level 2 whenever I activate it now. I know the Unverse ran the other way. I just wanted to check this one out because there might be treasure. Pulsing crystal. Oh yeah, synthesis is a thing in this game. Or it's not called synthesis in this game, it's called melding. And it's very awkward, but I'll try to explain that as best as I can when we get to it. This level is actually very small for Terra. It's a good first world. In fact, we might be completing it this episode is what I'm saying. Maybe. We'll see how long the cutscenes are. There are a couple of them. Freaking dead. Oh, hey, look, it's someone nice who's clearly not evil. Let's talk to them.
What's this? Why aren't you asleep, boy? That fool Flora cast a spell to put everyone in this castle into a deep, deep slumber.
Who are you?
Why, I am Maleficent.
Why would you use your real name?
This kingdom would know. Now you must reciprocate the introduction. Who are you?
I'm Terra. What do you know about those monsters? The ones who attacked me.
Now why would I give a thought to creatures so base, so inconsequential?
Well, they are base. That's for sure. Anyway, I'm looking for someone. Ever heard of a man named Xehanort?
That name is not familiar to me.
I'm actually very curious if it is familiar.
Oh, but wait. I do remember someone leaving the castle.
Tell me, what was he doing there?
I couldn't say. I can only be certain he was not from this kingdom. If you're curious, go see the castle for yourself. There, the entrance is past the bridge.
Thanks.
Perhaps he did speak about imprisoning the light. The light could be so many things. Could he have meant Princess Aurora?
Aurora.
So yeah, Terra is going to unwittingly help Maleficent. Well, work with Maleficent. It's kind of strange working with the villains. Let's try going with Aqua again, and perhaps we'll get the level 3. Oh, come on, I jumped over that. And of course I'm playing on Proud mode, so I need to be extra careful. Grab some dealing, and... oh, what do you guys do again? It doesn't matter, I'll just kill you.
Fire!
Just gotta keep on... oh, they got whip hands.
Thunder! Gather!
Magnera's still great as always. I think the star thing can come out of any enemy too. It doesn't matter what it is.
Heal. Freeze. Fire. Thunder. Gather.
And finish. Gotta keep moving forward to keep this, Wait, no? The D-Link disappears when you go to a different screen? Okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, I'm glad that attack missed, wow, for some reason... Oh no, oh no, oh no. This is not looking good for me. What do I do? What do I do? And I'm dead. That's what I get for playing on Proud Mode in the beginning of the game, because it's always very, very... Hey, the D-Link is back, though. Why is that back? Oh right, I should also use a shock lock when I can.
Thunder. Gather. So long.
Still love Magnera. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using it a lot with Terra, though, simply because he's more of a powerhouse, so it's better to equip, like, actual attacks rather than magic.
Fire! Thunder! Gather! Take that!
Oh, and there's Magic Deflector kicking in, the first ability from Aqua's... Like, as you can see next to Aqua's face, there's a symbol, and it just means that sometimes I'll deflect magical attacks being shot in my direction. Finish! Terra does not have a lot of magic, but I'm willing to work with this. I can't get that sticker up there yet. And I got critical impact. When you get a command change, it actually changes up your standard attack string. This one's more focused on every hit being as powerful as a finishing attack, so it's awesome. And each one comes with their own finishing move. Let's see. Any big enemies? No, I'm gonna be using this on nothing. You can't be serious. Fine. It's a giant AoE slam.
This feels so familiar.
Her heart is filled with light. Not the slightest touch of darkness. Just the kind of heart I need.
For what?
Imagine with me the most glorious of futures. 7 of the purest hearts, each overflowing with light. When brought together, they grant the power to rule all worlds.
What do you mean?
Why, that key you hold. The Keyblade, is it called?
Where did you learn that name?
That trinket is the only way to obtain the hearts.
No more games! Where is Master Xehanort?
Impudence will get you nowhere, child. If you wish to learn more, you must retrieve the heart of Aurora.
And why would I ever want to do that?
It's not a matter of why, but of will. In your heart, there is darkness just waiting to be awakened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps not yet. But I have power over sleep. And I can awaken what's inside you. Then you will be free to be who you truly are.
Remember, the darkness lurks in every heart. Darkness is our foe. Would that we could be rid of it. You must destroy it. Push the darkness down. Give it no quarter in your heart.
Oh no, he's brainwashed. The glazed eyes.
Here it is. Just what I've waited for. To think that all he spoke of was and will be true.
What? How did I... What did I do? What did you do?
You speak as if I pulled some invisible strings.
You did!
No, you couldn't be further from the truth, child.
You twisted the
I
darkness in
simply
his
whispered
heart.
to the darkness you already held inside.
That's still pulling some invisible strings.
How could I do this?
Then!
Yes. Now, you want to know where Xehanort went. Well, that I cannot answer.
You
He
bitch.
disappeared into the darkness. But now I know the Keyblade is necessary to gather hearts. Join me. Collect 6 more hearts of pure light. Then we will rule all the worlds together!
You seem to be mixed up. I'm a peacekeeper, not a tyrant.
For a peacekeeper, you're off to an exceptionally poor start. Remember this. The darkness in your heart cannot be held back by force or strength. Now, my work here is done, as is yours. Wasn't there someone you needed to chase?
Wait! The Unversed. They're gonna bring down the castle. I have to do something.
And we forged the D-Link with Maleficent. So yeah, that's going to be next time on Kingdom Hearts. Up here is just a little room with a couple of treasures. And we get an attack recipe. But yeah, as I said, that's going to be it for this episode. Next time on Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, we're going to be stopping the Unversed from taking down this castle. And my cat's yelling at me. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. This has been your host, Raspel, hoping to see you in the next video, and signing out.